Good afternoon. This is an enormous honor for me to be here today and to address all of you. I am the son of two immigrants from Ukraine, both from shtetls, villages outside Kiev. My parents fled religious persecution in their home country. They left Ukraine in the 1930s, years after thousands of Jews were brutally massacred there, killed in massive pogroms to rid the country of my people. My parents came separately to America without knowing one another. They found each other some years later in Chicago. They also found a close and loving community there, a community of their own, filled with people who sought refuge from tyranny and death in Eastern Europe. My father ran a hand laundry. My mother was a seamstress. We didn't have much money, but what we did have, what I had, was the American dream. We were a family of contradictions. My parents always spoke Yiddish in the house to each other and to me. They kept a tight community of immigrant Jews around them, but they were American. I remember one night in the 1960s, we watched on TV as students protested the United States involvement in the Vietnam War. They were burning the American flag. My mother saw the flag in flames and turned to me saying, sadly in Yiddish, "I never had a better flag." What that flag represented to my parents was exactly what they gave to me, the American dream. It was always within my reach. I had an education, I had opportunity, I had a vision of a better future, and I had provided to me the wherewithal to make it real. And among my generation, in that close community of ours, that community of people exiled from Eastern Europe, there was always opportunity. My cousins and friends grew up to be doctors, lawyers, professionals. When I think back on it today, I know how remarkable such a story is. And I know that it's not true for everyone. I know that there are people in immigrant and refugee communities across the United States who have a very different story to tell. And so, now that you are citizens of this country, I ask that you be a loving and welcome community to those who will come after you. I ask that you help those who will struggle. And of course, many will. But I promise you that many of us, millions of us, will join you in this work, because together we must ensure that those who come to this country have all the privileges of citizenship: high-quality health care, a good education, living wage jobs, and the social supports that put the American dream within reach. Your long journey to this day is all the evidence we need of your courage and character. And so, if there is anyone to take up the work of bringing light and hope to your fellow citizens, it is you, because you are the American dream. Congratulations and thank you.